I first knew Vince when we lived out in Richland County on Steve Braunginn, and I live here in Madison now. I met Vince when I learned that there was a course being offered at UW Center on Gandhi and King. I grew up in the civil rights movement. My father marched with Dr. King. I was active in the 60s and 70s. And Jenny and I moved out to Richland County with two other men to have a collective. So we had alternative viewpoints, alternative lifestyle. But being African American out in Richland County was very odd. And I was cast into a deep space, and it was a different space. But when I learned about this course, it also happened at the same time that Jenny and I began to attend Friends meeting for worship as part of a group of individuals out in the Kickapoo Valley area. We call it Kickapoo Valley Friends. So the merging of that growth in my life in my early 20s, and then this guy who was out in the middle of nowhere teaching about Gandhi and King, it seemed to be a moment that was necessary. And it was necessary in a community that also begot somebody who was involved in this project in Mississippi to bring African American children to the north, and I know Jane was involved with this as well, to be involved in having young people, white young people, going to Mississippi. And we were involved in Chula, Project Self-Help and Awareness with John Kinsman. So there was this merging that happened, and it was necessary at the time. Vince was a necessary person. His words were necessary. His spirit was necessary. He was a gift. He was a gift to us at a time when we were blossoming and we were growing, and he happened at the right time. And ever since then, Vince stayed with us. We were part of Rock Ridge for a little while. And even though I did not see Vince a lot, his ever presence, his necessariness stayed with me my entire time that I knew him and that I know Jane. And he remains to be necessary with us.